Hello kids, how are you all? Hope you all are fine and safe at home. Today we are going to do a poem which is taken from grade 3 Marigold book CBSE NCERT. The name of the poem is Trains and it is written by James Sterling Tippett. So James Sterling Tippett, born on 7 September 1885 in Memphis, Missouri, was an American educator and children's writer. James S. Tippett's best known work is Sunning, a poem about a dog lying in the summer sun that became required reading in many elementary schools. Thus, his place as a historic poet in the world was secured. So, let us enjoy the poem. Over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here come the trains, carrying passengers, carrying mail, bringing their precious loads in without fail. Thousands of freight cars all rushing on, through day and darkness, through dusk and dawn. Over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here come the trains. So kids, did you enjoy the poem? Now, let us understand the meaning of the poem. As you all know, the trains are the means of land transport. So, over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here come the trains. Here, the term over is a preposition which is used when we cross from one side to another, usually when one thing is at a higher position than another. So, the train is moving over the mountains, which means the steep hills, then plains, which means in large flat areas, and rivers. So, the train is coming after moving all over these mountains, plains, and rivers. Next stanza is carrying passengers, carrying mail, bringing their precious loads in without fail. Here, the poet is telling that the train is carrying passengers, means people sitting in train to go from one place to another, and mails, which are the letters and some other things which are sent by post from one person to another. These trains are also carrying the valuable and important items with complete safety. Next stanza is thousands of freight cars all rushing on, through day and darkness, through dusk and dawn. Now children, freight cars means those trains which carries the goods in a very large amount. Such trains do not carry passengers in them. So, here the poet is telling that these goods trains are running from one place to another in hurry throughout the day and night. Here, day and darkness, dusk and dawn are showing that the trains are moving non-stop. Last stanza is over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here come the trains. So children, this train is moving all over the mountains, plains and rivers to take its passengers from one point to their destination. So, did you understand the poem? Let us now discuss the word meanings. Mountains, it means a large steep hill. Plains, a large area of flat land with trees. River, a natural and continuous flow of water. Passengers, it means a traveler on a public or private conveyance other than the driver, pilot, or other crew members. Mail, it means letters and parcels sent by post. Precious, it means something of great value like your gold, purse, anything, something that is very precious to you. Next, dusk. It means time just before night when the daylight has almost gone. Dawn. It means the first appearance of light in the sky before sunrise. Now, let us discuss the rhyming words in the poem. Planes, trains, mail, fail, on, dawn. Now, here are some important terms that are related to trains. This is railway station. This picture is platform. Here the passengers and all the travelers stand on platform and they wait for train here. These are railway tracks. Now this is railway ticket counter. Here all the passengers buy tickets from ticket counter. Now this person is known as ticket collector who checks your tickets. Porter, or most commonly known as coolie, who carries your luggages. So this is railway tickets. Without tickets you cannot travel from train. Station board. In every station you will find the station board on the platform. Now kids, this is engine. Without engine trains cannot run. Now there are various types of train. So the first type of train is steam train. This train produces its pulling power through a steam engine. These locomotives are fueled by burning combustible material like coal, wood or oil to produce steam in a boiler. Next is electric train. These are an electrically operated locomotive that obtains electric power from an overhead wire or storage battery, or that generates its own electric power. Next type of train is diesel locomotives. It is a type of railway locomotive in which the prime mover is a diesel engine. This is high speed rail, also known as high performance rail. It is a type of rail transport that runs significantly faster than traditional rail traffic. Here it is a monorail. This railway in which the track consists of a single rail or a beam. It is similar to a train, but instead of traveling on two tracks, it uses just one. Now this is a subway train, a train that runs on an underground railway. Next type of train is freight train, as I have already explained you the meaning of freight in the poem. So this is a train on which goods are transported, or a train for carrying goods rather than people. So next type of train is tram train. It is a rail vehicle that runs on tramway tracks along public urban streets. They link separate forms of towns or cities. Now here are some questions for you, which is very important for you. Now, in India, first railway was built between Mumbai and Thane in 1852, and the first passenger train ran between the two stations covering a distance of 34 km on 16th April 1853. So students, this question is very important. It is important for you as it is a GK questions. Next, the question may be asked, who is Asia's first woman diesel engine driver? So, she is Mumtaz Qazi. Next, again question can come, which station in India is fully operated by women? So the answer is Jaipur's Gandhi Nagar railway station. So kids, I hope you like this video and you have learned some important terms related to trains. Thank you.